Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Cooper on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Another carry now for Gurley. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. And got a man, it's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. Give him 7 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. And gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
3rd and 2. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. 41 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Hey, 20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source. Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They run toss to the right with Drake. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 11, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Go, 12. Go. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Maverick. Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now it's gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
11.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Goff now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now a first down throw. Gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A gain of 32 that time. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Forced out to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tannehill hands to Drake. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Raekwon McMillan, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the try. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Goff. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Tiger.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Zip. Hip. Play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Mark Barron in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Play. Hey, 20.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? On 1st and goal, Drake. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
Zip. Hey, 20.
Now Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Sanders now to kick this one away. Cooper on the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need...
He's got a man, complete, the 30. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. From the gun, here's Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's going to rifle, and Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, 43 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Sanders now to kick this one away. Cooper on the return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Goff on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Throwing now, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Back to throw. It's caught. Stills right side. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sanders now to kick this one away. Cooper on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because
they got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.